Hello! In this video, we are going to talk about the one feminine shift that makes a man pursue you consistently. You don't need 10 strategies to make a man pursue you consistently. No, you need one shift. One shift that changes the way that men feel when he's around you. One shift that makes him say, this woman is different. Are you ready for this? Because I'm sure you've been asking the question, like, what is it? Like, what is the secret sauce? What is the thing? Because when we are tapped into God's original design for how he created us and we understand these things, it makes love feel so good. It makes it feel so exciting. This is going to infuse your love life with hope. Are you ready? So, maybe right now you have had men pursue you. Maybe they have, pursued you intensely for a few weeks, only for that connection to fade or for him to just somehow not be ready. And so, you know what happens? Like, if you've been there before, you start spiraling. You start feeling like, was it something I said? Like, did I come on too strong? And the thing about it is you are a good woman. Like, that you are going to be an amazing future wife, and you're asking yourself, like, why does this keep happening? And the enemy wants to use this inconsistency to attack your worth as a woman. But here's the thing about it is that it was never about your beauty. It was never about your personality. It was never about, are you, a good enough godly woman? No, this is about the energetic signal that you send him without knowing. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because we're going to dive into the one shift. This one shift is from proving to receiving. When you show up trying to prove you're worthy of being chosen, because as successful, high achieving Christian women, sometimes, and there is another train in the background. We're gonna keep going because this video is too good. It's too good. Okay, but when you are a successful, high achieving Christian woman, sometimes we can slip into performance mode because we're high achievers, right? And what happens when we are trying to prove that we're worthy, we're trying to, act out of performance, a man subconsciously relaxes and he stops leading. Because remember, when we tap into God's original design for how he created things to be, that is when everything flows. And this is not in God's original design, because a man can feel you carrying that connection. But when you show up in a way that says, I'm receiving, I'm open, I am present, I'm calm, and I'm soft, he feels inspired to take the lead consistently. Gotta have some fun, right? Consistently. And so let's break this down. Receiving is not being passive, receiving is not being needy, receiving is being in alignment. Remember God's original design. Receiving is understanding that I am the prize and I am allowed to allow connection to unfold and just receive and be open. This is tapping into your femininity. A masculine man pursues women who leave space for them to step up. Masculine men don't pursue consistently because they are pressured into it, because they can feel, us trying to control the outcome. When we can do that, when we're like, I want this to go this way. Like, so I can control it. I want it to happen this time and all of these things. And so you were never meant to chase, you were never meant to overfunction, and you know that. Like, you really know that deep down in your core, But when the situation happens, when the man shows up, sometimes it can just be triggered of like, ooh, a good man, this is exciting, like I'm excited about this relationship. And it's like I want it to be able to control the outcome. Can we just get to the good part? You were designed to be pursued, not because you are weak, but because your softness awakens his strength. And one of the most strongest women are feminine women, women that understand how to tap into their femininity. Because God didn't design love to feel like anxiety. And I know right now that maybe that is how love has felt like for you in the past. But when you tap into this shift and you really start operating in it, it's going to start feeling more peaceful. When you return to your femininity and being able to receive love, you return to God's original design for partnership. And so, if this spoke to you and you're like, yes, I want to be able to be a woman who's able to drop in her femininity more in dating. I want to be able to instantly inspire a man to pursue because I am open and safe to receive. I don't have my walls up. I have two things for you. So I have a free Attract Your Godly Husband training below that's going to show you how to attract godly masculine men, not through striving, but from how to date like a wife. And if you want further coaching and mentorship, and you are a woman who you've achieved all the success in your life, but in your love life, it just hasn't hit yet, and you're like, I'm ready to be on the path to marriage within as early as a year or less, go ahead and click the link and apply for Single to Wife. And so this has literally changed hundreds of women's love stories. I'll see you in the next training. Bye.